Hey guys, it's a beautiful fall day today, and today we are going to do some lawn maintenance. It has been raining quite a bit lately, so our grass is growing quite a bit. My 16-year-old and 14-year-old son take care of the lawn for the most part. My husband works long hours, so that's something that they can do. And I'm going to show you how they mow and how they edge along all of my flower beds. They really do that on a weekly basis, and it just really helps to keep that kind of crisp, clean edge looking its best all season long. So I'm going to show you how they do that with the weed whacker. And we have some bushes to trim. These are my skip laurels around our hot tub. I'm gonna have my daughter help me with that. She's gonna just help me to kind of clean up the trimmings as I go along and trim them. And the last time that they had a trim was, I think back in June, maybe early June, I trimmed them last. I made a video about that when I did it last. So I'm just gonna show you that real quick. I usually trim them twice a year because they do grow pretty fast. I don't trim all of my bushes twice a year, especially the ones that flower. These actually do flower in the spring, but I really don't care about their flowers. But things like my Laura petalum and my Weigelia bush on the side of our house, I don't trim because they will, you risk cutting off all of their flower buds if you trim them this time of year, and then you won't get that nice spring show. So come follow us along as we do some lawn maintenance today. This is how some of the edges are looking right now in our yard. They're not terrible, still looking pretty good, but definitely just need cleaned up a little bit. So that's what we'll be working on today. And we do have some of these like patches, these kind of dead brown patches in our grass, especially on this side and the other side that we are gonna reseed probably in a couple weeks. We're gonna aerate the lawn and put some new grass seed down and hope that it rejuvenates a little bit. We kind of have been dealing with this issue for years now. We had to basically excavate this whole backyard to put in the patio and all the new beds. So we're still working to develop our grass and just turn it into a lush, thick grass. The edges in front of my impatiens aren't looking too bad either. Coming across to our other side yard, our edging really looks pretty good over here. Stayed nice and crisp and clean. Still looking really nice. And this side we always have problems with the grass dying out. It does get a lot more sun over here, but we're just not exactly sure what goes on every year. This just really gets brown and dies off. So we're gonna try throwing that grass seed down, aerating it, and putting more grass seed down to see, you know, if each year we just keep working at it, if it eventually will fill in and not die off as much over the summer. But this is what we deal with every year. So not exactly sure what's going on, but that'll be a project for, I don't know, maybe in a week or two we'll get to that project. For today we're just gonna stick to some mowing and trimming and all that. This is my 14-year-old son, Carson. He prefers to mow the grass instead of trim, so he's going to get the grass all mowed before Mason takes on the job of trimming all of the beds. Carson did a great job mowing. It looks great, and he put up with his crazy mom filming him the whole time. He was a real trooper. Now it's on to Mason doing the trimming of all of the beds. How he does it is he holds the trimmer, the weed whacker, up and down vertically instead of horizontally, and he just holds it steady, and he goes along all of the edges of the driveway and the sidewalks and all of the flower beds and around the fence, and just creates this nice edge and trench along the sidewalks and maintains that trench around all of the flower beds to keep them looking nice and crisp and clean. You can see how nice that trench looks that he's creating with the weed whacker when he holds it vertically instead of horizontally. It just gives it a really nice clean edge so the grass doesn't grow over top of the sidewalk. He does the same thing along all of the flower beds, just keeping that edge looking really nice and cleaned up. I should have also mentioned that once a year, every spring, we rent a trencher from Home Depot that creates that really deep, defined trench around all of our borders, so it really helps to start us off on a good foot for the season. When the boys are done with their mowing and trimming, they both have the jobs of blowing off all of the surfaces. We absolutely love our handheld battery-operated Ryobi hand blower. I will put a link to the one that we use down below if you are interested in purchasing one for yourself. They are amazing. Getting a little late in the day, so we are not going to trim the bushes today, my skip laurels today. I have some other things that I really need to get done, but I hope that this was helpful for you, that you enjoyed seeing how my boys maintain our lawn. I think that they do a great job, and I'm so thankful that they are able to do such a great job, and they do it very willingly. They always have good attitudes when taking care of the lawn. So thank you to my boys, Mason and Carson. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.